thing. It says we're streaming. Let me try to do this again. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Sounds like it's coming out of the the speakers.
Whoa. Oh, is it?
No.
No?
The speaker was on, though.
Oh.
Maybe that was that buzz.
It sounds a lot better in my headset
Yes,
right
same.
now.
Ooh, it's
Sounds
loud, but it
perfect.
sounds good.
I
Oh, there it goes.
It says exited host mode.
Test JR's microphone.
Oh, maybe we stopped streaming for a second. I don't know.
I still have to log into everything.
It's okay.
That's fine. We're not.
Yeah.
We're just streaming. That's fine. We've started streaming on time. That's fine. I can't hear anything in my headphones or anything. But I think my microphone is working. I just heard it on the stream.
Yes.
I can hear you. All right. All right. Other people in?
Oh yeah, we got people here.
Pre-show.
We've got
Did that do anything? No.
Is that anything, John?
What?
I don't even know which one is yours. It's not plugged in.
John?
That's why.
Oh, the headphones.
Can you put this behind your computer, Crystal?
Oh, sure.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh, much
Anything?
better. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Is it loud?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I sound beautifully.
Do I sound nice?
Yeah, you sound nice.
You can't hear? Crystal?
I can hear. I sound. No, I was
To-
just
to
making sure I
everyone
sound
else?
nice to everyone
Yeah.
else.
I think you sound fine.
Alrighty.
Checky weckies. No, I can't. Check. There it is, Wendy.
So
Checkies. Isn't that weird? Hello.
Nice.
Hello. Check. Check one, do. Oh, we got past $2,000.
Yeah, we did.
What?
just
We did?
Yeah, today.
We won.
Did you see that in the doc?
Yeah.
We already won.
We already won.
Nice.
Yeah.
We already won the charity.
In the doc, after What Are You Playing, I put Extra Lives charity so we could talk about the schedule.
Yeah, dude.
I'm tweeting right now. Also, too, you know,
the
when this
show?
comes
Yes.
out, the marathon will be over. Just so you know.
Oh, right.
So that's why I was like, oh, we got to get the schedule and promote it during our last show
Right.
because
Last
Oh,
one.
that's right. Yeah.
remember
We can touch on it.
we can touch on it.
To our loyal fans that listen on
You
Thursday.
tweeted about the show live right now, John?
I just did right now. So we're
Through the show one?
yeah.
Good.
All right.
I'm so excited
Cool.
to talk to my friends, to talk to my friends, to talk to my friends. I haven't talked to you guys. We literally only talk to each other here. We save
Yeah,
all
that's
of
right.
our conversation
That's right.
till right
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
We're not
Alright.
really friends, guys.
No, it sucks.
All right. Let's give Wendy her time. Oh my, we already got 10 people in the chat right now.
10.
Hey, all right, man. We've got
It's a magic number.
yeah,
What is
Lobo is here, Marvin is here, Adore Artemis is here. I need to learn how to pronounce this guy's name. Sketixol?
I don't see him.
Send us the
Something I guess is here. Space
the
Detective
phonetic
Dan
spelling of it.
and Tiff Fidget is here. Hello, everyone. We are just about to get started.
What if he was like, I didn't pick
Just-
a name, I just went.
Yeah.
He's like, you're
He just
trying.
farted out some letters.
Yeah, you're trying too hard, man.
there
What
we
order
go.
are we doing the calls?
It doesn't really matter.
Calls from the public. Calls.
Calls from the public.
You know what that's from?
No.
No.
Syphil and Ollie.
Oh no,
Oh.
that's awesome.
No one remembers that?
Yeah.
Okay. Calls from
Yeah.
the public.
I sound really, really tinny.
Yeah, everything sounds like shit to me. I don't know why, and I have no time to find out.
All right, that's fine.
Should we project more? Should we like try to?
We're okay. Oh, Marcus Parks in the house, everyone with a burrito.
Oh my God, burritos!
Yeah, it does sound really
I want
poppin'.
some Taco Bell.
Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Yes. What?
New intro,
What?
guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Popcorn Classics. That's right. That's right. I was like, what? We changed our podcast to Star Wars, and I am so excited. It's gonna happen all the time. Sorry, Wendy.
Marcus is in like a sniper's position behind us in case we fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
If we fuck up a joke, he's just gonna snipe us.
Oh my God.
Golf with friends.
Psytech Soul.
Psyduck.
Psytech Soul.
Skytosol.
Psytech Soul.
Cytexol. Okay, Cytexol. All right, thanks, man. All right, we already got maybe our first troll. That's great.
Really?
Maybe. We'll see.
Oh.
Where?
Emperor Trump. Like, we might have our first troll of the day. We'll see how it goes.
Golf with friends. I'm gonna fucking sing that song forever now. Golf with friends.
Let's do the whole podcast. You heard
With
about
the golf
Deadpool. A guy left off the set. He did.
I want Tim
ready.
Miller to get a bigger
All right,
budget.
let's be quiet for Wendy. Here we go.
Oh, 1 second.
Broadcast from Cave Comedy Radio and Twitch. This is Unlimited Lives, the best video game podcast on the East Coast, with your co-host Carlo Rojas Gust_53.
Yo!
Crystal Beth.
Hello.
Our producer Wendy Starr.
Hi.
I'm John Robert Wilson. And now, coming on the mic, your favorite funny boy and mine, TJ Del Reno.
Hey, welcome to the radio show, everyone on Twitch.
Happy Thursday.
Hi, guys.
Or
Happy
Tuesday if you're
delicious
listening to this
Hi.
live.
Thursday
And live.
Yeah.
or Tuesday.
From the
Or Wednesday if you're listening to a day late.
Or Tuesday if you're Australian.
yeah.
One or the other. I don't know if the days are weird in
Days are the
Australia.
best.
Hope everybody's doing good. I'm gonna go around. What are you guys playing? Let's start. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Carl.
I love Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, Carlo.
That's what it is.
the
No, no,
funnest game.
Carlo.
You
What do you
rhymes Mo
play?
with Carlo. I
Better be good.
no, I stuck on my costume again as Ryu, and I played as Ryu, playing Shenmue on Monday night on Twitch. That was
Did
fun.
you?
Yeah, for Halloween.
I
yeah.
love that you did that.
Yeah,
You
that was
told me
fun.
you'd do that. I think it's such a great idea.
I wish I stayed in character, but Ryu's not much of a character.
No, I don't even know what you'd say.
I just Hadouken
You're
and Shuriken over and over again.
stupid like and stupid like fighting proverbs.
Right,
The
right,
answer
right.
lies
Right.
within you, and you're like, ugh.
Right.
Ugh.
Ryu's he's a one-dimensional character.
Did you yell Hadouken and throw your mouse at the screen?
Yeah,
by
like
accident?
twice, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
No, man.
But I love playing Shenmue. Some people joined me.
Oh,
and
yeah, I
they
saw
didn't-
you,
They
yeah.
didn't even know what Shenmue was. And
Yeah.
I was like,
You love Shenmue.
people should love Shenmue.
You do
I,
love
I
it.
you know.
Was there a sequel?
I didn't even know who Shenmue was, and when I would climb and I did a really hard climb,
Okay.
if I had to go from one move to another on a rock, I'd be like, Hadouken! And I had no idea what that even was, but I loved the sound of
Oh.
it. So before I even gamed, I knew a little.
Gaming was helping you in real life
Yeah.
before you even knew it.
It was
Crystal
making me
thought
rock climbing.
Shenmue was a chocolate milk.
Yeah, I was like, is that an ice cream store special?
Oh,
Ice cream store special.
Weird thing about Shenmue, I don't know what it is.
What the actual thing
Yeah,
is?
the guy's name is Ryo Hazuki. The thing that you're finding is like your dad got killed. It's like a Japanese soap opera.
It's really funny to watch.
It's funny to watch, but it's called the Phoenix Mirror. I don't know what Shenmue is. I really
Okay.
I don't know.
It's an ice cream
I should
special.
look it up sometime.
I'm sure someone in the cat chat will figure it out.
It's a video game for Dreamcast. That's what it is.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. John, what are you playing?
I've been guild building still in Neverwinter, building our guild stronghold, questing with everyone. I've gotten up to level 50 now.
What?
And in 10
Aw.
levels, I'll be able to get extra
Nailed it.
surplus equipment so we can get speed up our guild stronghold build a little bit more. It really helps, if you're super high level in Neverwinter to guild build. If you do have a PlayStation 4 and like to play with us, we have about a 25-person guild now in Neverwinter.
Wow.
So just contact me. It's John Robert Wilson on the PlayStation Network. You can play with us.
So
Yeah.
if I'm level 10 like I am now, I can't.
That's right. You have to be level 15 at
I
least.
stopped playing.
You stop playing.
Since I can't figure it out.
It is a lot to take in at first. It had to take me about 3 plays to actually get the hang of it. And but Dumbstruck is right. Whenever new people come onto the game, he's like, "Welcome to Menu Navigator." And it looks like a PC game. It's a direct port from PC, so you're basically playing an MMO PC game with a PlayStation controller. So as long as once you get used to the controls and assigning your stuff and getting around the menu and your inventory and stuff, it becomes really, really, really fun.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like a free version of World of Warcraft, but with Dungeons and Dragons mechanics.
It is
The graphics
fun.
are better.
D&D
than WoW, right?
mechanics.
I think they're not as cartoony.
Yeah.
I would say they're just different. They're not better.
Having found out from, I think it was Jen that mentioned it, Adore Artemis said that you can, when you finish every level or every world, you could get a completion bonus.
Yeah.
Finding out about that completion bonus made me love the game even more because No Man's Sky wasn't good for me because I
It sounds like you
cannot
dated
stand.
it.
We did not get along. He was
Wasn't good.
abusive.
Yeah, I should've
I
swiped
never
left.
knew where we were going, but it was just too big. It's too much, and
Oh, it
there's
was
no
too big?
end game.
It was
It's
too big,
too
that's
big.
right.
I need a tiny little thing. So knowing that I can end something is great.
Oh,
I don't like
this.
feeling overwhelmed. I like feeling like the biggest thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
I just want to
Weirdo.
take a quick second to say shout out to our cat chat over at twitch.tv/unlimitedlivesradio. What is up? Adore Artemis, Buff Zillus 1970, Clinto Man, Hamster Assault, Heavy E, Crazy Canuck, Lobo 1096, Mama Sparkle Duke is here. And, oh my God, another famous person, Marvin the Celeb is here, guys.
Oh my God.
Skatasol, something I guess, Space Detective Dan, Sven of the North, and Tefidget. What's up, guys?
Hey, everybody.
Friends.
Crystal, what have you been playing with your hands?
Oh my God, this is great. Yeah.
I played and finished it until dawn, and
Yes.
it was so much fucking fun. I
Yeah?
can't even handle it. I'm already playing it for a second time because I'm trying to kill everyone. I tried to save everyone before, and it didn't work out very well.
What's the premise of the game?
You have to hide from it. I don't know what to say. That's not a spoiler
So
because
it-
everything was a
it's-
surprise to me.
It starts out kind of like a movie, right?
Yeah, you're on a
And-
mountain. It's the winter, and everyone's dying.
Is it like
And
current
you have to
times,
stay
or is this
alive.
like 19th century stuff?
It's 2014.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
No,
The
it's
guy who was, like,
2016 right now.
Oh,
Idiot.
God, TJ.
So
So
yeah.
it's current. It takes place in the present, and it was so much fun. I was so scared. I was screaming, and every time I would scream, I would scare John. I streamed a little bit of it. I had some people watching me doing that.
Yeah.
I'm playing it for the second time now. I'm so excited.
I need this game.
I killed 4 people, but completely on accident. I was trying not to kill anyone. And the last 2 I died were completely on accident, and I was mourning them. I was almost crying in the living room. I was so upset.
As the game goes through, it gives you opportunities to make small decisions that greatly affect the outcome as you go, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And every
And
single
then,
time you
like,
make different
when
decisions.
the butterflies flap, I'm like, oh, what did I do? What's going to
I
happen?
don't know what that means.
Oh,
It means
because it's
the-
all about the
the
butterfly effect,
butterfly
where
effect.
Oh.
you know, butterfly
If the
flaps
butterfly
in one
flaps.
spot.
So you have a little butterfly
Yeah.
meter, like a wristwatch, like
Yeah.
like a butterfly trapped in a wristwatch. Oh no, the butterfly
Just
wings are
flipping
flapping.
around. You can't read it. What is this?
Yeah.
You're
When
about
I
to
was
slide.
at one point, Chris is in the gondola thing to go up to the mountain, and he's describing the butterfly. And he's like, butterfly effect, and I was like, blah, 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 blah. Did a little jerk off motion at him. 'cause
Do
it
you
was
watch the
pretty
Ashton
stupid.
Kutcher movie as you play
I
the
did
video game?
watch that actually
You
while I was
didn't.
playing. I love the
you?
butterfly effect with Ashton
No.
Kutcher. When he stabs his hand through the stabby thing so that
Spoiler
he
alert.
bleeds when he's spoiler alert if anyone wants to watch
From a weird TV
Butterfly
movie
effect.
10 years ago.
But
Spoiler,
yeah, man.
everyone dies on the Titanic.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I should have said that.
I never saw the ending, dude.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Jack, let's go in the end. It's terrible.
Tell me Rose and
Um,
Jack
Aw.
both make it off.
But
at
let me
least.
tell you, Unlimited Lives is our podcast. Until Dawn is the game I play. Until Dawn is the fucking titties.
And
it's
I don't
so
have it
good.
because I don't have a PS4.
Yeah.
It's only for PS4? Oh, wow.
I think
so,
it's,
yeah.
I
It's
think
No,
on
no,
it's-
Xbox?
yeah.
it's on
Oh, wow.
the PC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PC and
I just-
PS4.
I have no excuse. I should.
And
get it.
one more thing about it. It's
Yes.
interesting. As we all know, I've started playing games more recently than most, so it's fun trying to figure out what games I enjoy the most. And I found that first-person shooters, I'm a kind of shut off brain, relax, just go for it. So
Yeah.
Destiny's very just monotonous. Even Neverwinter's very just kind of cathartic, and I could just play. Same with Diablo. My bread and butter is being terrified. The Last of
Okay.
Us and Until Dawn are the high I get from them. Oh, I need to play all of the scary games ever. Oh my god, and Alien Isolation is good too. The end. Wendy, what are you playing?
Well, I was playing Neverwinter because I was excited for the Halloween stuff.
Oh, right, the Masquerade of Liars.
Yeah, and I was trying to.
I don't know what it is, but that sounds hilarious.
Sounds pretty cool.
It was a Halloween event,
Yes.
and I was given an artifact by one of the NPCs, and I was trying to upgrade it before the end of the weekend, but it was so hard.
Yeah, I tried to too.
I know, it was hard, right?
Yeah, you had to get all these different things, and all the different quests were just you running around trying to find people in Protector's Enclave that had costumes on, but they were just monsters, more or
Yeah.
less, like mobs.
And getting charms from pumpkins.
Yeah, liar's charms.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But someone in our Facebook group managed to do the whole thing. John
Yeah,
Hoppy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't believe he did that. I'm
That's
so
awesome.
impressed.
Good job, John.
Also, this week, while I was cleaning, I found my copy of Destiny, which fell behind my dresser, and that's why I haven't played it in so long.
Look at that.
Wendy finds everything.
I already
Even
owned
her
it.
own
It doesn't
stuff.
count.
Yeah.
She went through her own garbage. She's like, oh my God, I forgot my Zelda costume. Oops. Why'd I throw this out?
My bedroom is not garbage. It just fell
You know,
behind my dresser.
It's funny. It's like it's appropriate that you're wearing a Zelda shirt because you just find treasure in garbage. You're like, hey, someone throwing this out. Hey, rupees. Oh, all right.
It's funny. On the chat, I just want to address something. I guess 00. 50% of Unlimited Lives is TJ saying I need this game, and the other 50% is TJ talking about he hates aforementioned game.
Yep.
That's the show in a
You've
nutshell.
diagnosed him. Yeah, he's
Well,
a
speaking
bipolar
of that,
gamer.
I also-
what game do you want to complain about today, TJ?
TJ's getting his stack of papers out. He's like,
Yes.
I have a list.
I also called Crystal Wendy.
I know, I like it.
Because
I was flattered.
If someone does something good, I say, thank you, Wendy. I say it everywhere.
Right.
So I downloaded a free game that Wendy mentioned to me was Super Dungeon Bros.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh man.
sounds awesome.
Yeah, it sounds really cool, right?
It's
Looks very Castle Crashers-y, and it plays like shit.
Oh, what?
I wrote a whole complaint about it, and I played it for maybe 5 minutes.
That's amazing. You typed it up and he signed
I
it at the
typed it,
bottom.
and then I autographed it.
You have
in
a
the back.
very nice crest. by the way.
So, Super Dungeon. So it's just a stupid.
Wow.
Hold on.
You have a whole
Right.
page of
Can't
I have
shit.
a whole page I can't even do.
It just says stupid over and over and
So
over
the,
again.
yeah, just
It just says trail off.
It's
It
like from
says
The
stupid,
Shining.
and then it starts like dripping
Well-
down, like how in Lord of the Rings when the dwarves die, and he's writing it, and it's like,
Oh no!
man.
That's what it's like.
So the game is created for a co-op. So it's like one of those games again where the developers are like, "Hey, loser gamers, why don't you get some friends? Because if you don't, you're not gonna like our game." So that's
Okay.
exactly what happened.
All
It's
right.
garbage. It's a Diablo. It's a silly Diablo game that's just shit.
Silly.
You don't get any like upgrade weapons or like you got to go find loot. Now loot to me is like fire sword and other things. Yes.
What's going on in the game? It's top down. I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's just
it's
no, it's
top
okay.
down.
It's like
8-bit.
it's like a Diablo-esque.
Right.
No, it's not even 8-bit.
Okay.
It's like
It sounded like it was
colorful graphics. It's Super Dungeon Bros, but it's like the combat is just you just slash. I died 5 times within a minute because you get swarmed by hordes of enemies.
oh, boo.
And there's exactly. And I'm like, am I supposed to just run away from everybody, or am I supposed to
Yeah.
kill? Like, what am I supposed to do? So it was
You
just a
run
waste-
away.
You got to get a bro. Apparently.
Yeah, you do need bros.
You need bros.
And if you're broless,
Yeah.
it's pretty stupid. It just wasn't fun, and it was like, if it was
free.
the whole game was like being swarmed by bees. Yeah,
It's free.
yeah. That's what it felt like. Felt like you're being swarmed by bees. You're like, there's bees.
But not being stung. You're just being swarmed by
the
them.
bees.
You're just
They're like the most
annoyed.
annoying bees.
It's like these bees won't stop being bee underwear on me.
Why are these bees just touching me? And
Yeah.
It's like, get away from me, bees. It just wasn't fun, dude. And I remember I uninstalled it within a minute. I was like, I went back to The Witcher 3, which is I'm still
Oh yeah.
playing.
That's a good one.
I want to play that. I'm gonna
So
start
fun.
playing
Use
yeah.
it, play
You'd
it.
really
I'm not
like it.
playing it.
Crystal's
Yes,
not playing it. Yeah.
he would love it. Again, it's that giant open world where I get lost, and all of a sudden I'm fighting things that are like level 74, and I'm level 12, and I just keep dying and losing all my meat.
Nice.
It's terrible.
So before we let that bird at the window inside the room,
Keep that bird outside, John.
I do want to say congratulations to everyone that's participated in the extralife.org charity drive,
Yes.
charity marathon, the gaming
did it.
marathon, because we actually made our goal of $2,000 today. So thanks, Dustin Graham, for setting it up. We've actually raised today, as of today, $2,000 for Children's Hospital.
Over
Children's
2,000,
Miracle Hospital, yeah.
2,163 or
this-
something like that.
amazing.
This was all made by Dustin. He posted on our Facebook group,
Yeah.
Unlimited Lives Radio.
That's right.
We have two: a page where we post all our fun stuff, and a group that everyone is has fun posts in. And he made our team.
Yeah, he got
Unlimited
a lot of.
Lives
He
Radio.
made our
It's
team. He
incredible.
got a lot of people involved, and everyone's been accepting donations.
Yep.
So I know this is coming out Tuesday, but if you're watching this on Thursday, please join us on Saturday, November 5th. I know we talked about it a little bit last episode, but we'll be streaming Broforce, a lot of Quiplash stuff, and Jackbox stuff. We're going to be playing some games with the Mew crew, and we're going to be streaming
out.
Popcorn Classics and hanging out with commentary and stuff like that. So
Maybe a pillow fight or two. You
Yeah,
never know.
yeah.
Ooh, John,
guys
where's the
never know.
schedule at?
the schedule will be posted on our Facebook group that you just mentioned. So just go to facebook.com and search for Unlimited Lives Radio and join our group, and we will post the schedule. But it will be 12 to 8. So
John.
12 p.m.
12 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Saturday.
Saturday, right. And they'll be streaming and doing different things leading up to that point. So starting on Friday, I'll be starting streaming Popcorn Classics. I know TJ, you plan on doing some Overwatch and stuff
midnight
that
to
morning.
3,
And
yep.
Carlo's going to be doing some Rocket League. So we're planning all sorts of stuff. Well, please join us. And if you can't, just donate.
For good cause.
The links are all over our Facebook
Yep.
group.
Yeah,
And
it's
if you're,
great.
then hopefully if you're listening on iTunes, you did already join us, and you could go and rate and review us to subscribe for everyone to tell your friends.
Really
it's gonna be a
helps us out.
fun night. So Saturday noon till 8, which is November 5th. Sorry, iTunes people.
Yeah, sorry if you're listening to this as a
Yeah.
podcast.
And if anyone from Taco Bell is out there watching this, we could use some refreshments on Saturday.
Wouldn't that be
yeah.
fun?
Oh my
Are we
God!
gonna be eating Taco
we
Bell
are
at your
bringing
house?
party packs.
Oh my God! Yeah, we are definitely getting a
Taco
party
Bell
pack
party
of
packs.
Taco
That'd
Bell.
be
Are you
awesome.
kidding me?
Oh, great. I can't wait to shit
Might
my
as
brains
well.
out on Sunday. And I'll be like shitting, going like, "This is for charity."
Oh God!
I can't wait.
Who let the bird in? Who let the? Guys, it's a bird.
Oh
It's a
my God.
it's a
I
barn.
want
It's a
Taco
barn
Bell.
owl.
Jeez.
Oh, we just dropped a
Taco
big
Bell,
bag of
hooch.
Taco Bell
Talons are
receipts
huge.
right here on the table, and it's got news stuff printed on the other side of the Taco Bell receipts. That's right, folks. A lot of stuff's happening in the gaming world this week. We like to talk about it in a segment we call Hoot News.
Hoot News. I'll tell you what's.
Hooty hoots.
I'll tell you what's some news before we move to Hoot News for a sec. Is with the chat. Buffzilla wants to know what's with the pigs with me and Carlo. That is true.
This is
We both have pig shirts.
right. Everyone's got cool shirts on. We always
Yep.
wear cool shirts. Mine is from Monster Hunter. It's a Poogie. If you guys know Monster Hunter series, these
Okay.
are little animal friends in the game. It's cute. It's fun. I played a
A
lot of it.
poogie?
A poogie?
They're called
That's
Poogies.
adorable.
And
You
then
can dress them up and stuff.
And then I'm wearing a pig is an industrial band that I love. I just felt like wearing it today.
It's the same
What
thing.
is-
Yeah.
It is weird. We both wore pig shirts.
And they're
Anyway.
both very cute
I'm
shirts.
so sorry, Barn Owl. Stop staring at me.
Yeah. He's gonna pick you up thinking you're a pig, dude.
Stop it.
He's gonna carry you away.
And last week we talk about some November releases.
We
Do
did.
you guys have any fun? I have some favorite releases, but does anyone else have any fun favorite releases for those?
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs.
Watch Doggies. Watch Doggies fighting for you.
There's another Watch Dogs out. I don't know.
There is. There is, Carlo. It's really good. Here's what I found from the trailer of Watch Doggies 2. Here's how it works. They used Grand Theft Auto San Andreas logic that if in the first game a white man works, make it a black guy in the second one.
Yeah. You got it. You got it.
Now it's just a hacker that's a black dude in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, all right, which is fine, but
Yeah.
it's just the
Diversity.
It's what I call like the crackdown effect. It's like they're just
Like the game
crackdown. Yeah, like
Okay.
the game is Watch Dogs 2 is the same as Watch Dogs
They
1.
just reskinned the guy.
They just they just added like a couple more
That sounds more racist than it should
Things.
sound. That's a gaming term. Reskinning.
reskin.
Sorry, that sounds way
Literally
worse.
reskinned the
They
main character.
I guess so. Yeah. What's his name?
I don't know. I don't know.
They never
But
mention it.
If we have the first one's a white guy and the second one's a black guy, hopefully we'll have a Carlo for the third one. Whatever you are, whatever.
Sorry, ladies.
National-
I'm next.
You know how the ladies pick Carlo? They go, eeny, meeny, miny, Carlo.
Carlo.
Whatever Carlo is, like Hawaiian, whatever it is gonna
I am
be.
a fat Hawaiian woman.
It's gonna be
That
the
is
next,
my ethnicity.
the next one. So that's Watch Doggies 2, which I'm excited for, but I'm very like, yeah.
Are you really? I thought you didn't like the first one.
The first one was fun, but if the second one, I just don't. It gets. I don't know if I want to do it again. Did you? Anyone else play Watch Doggies?
No.
One.
I just heard about it.
No.
Wow. What's the other game on it? We got. What's
What is
Dishonored.
Final Fantasy 15?
That's right. Final Fantasy.
Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I'm excited
Oh,
for Sun and
right.
Moon.
Yeah.
I would
Wendy?
love to have
Some
a
pretty good games.
what is it? A Nintendo's? It's on the
3DS?
Nintendos.
A DS.
I want a Nintendo so I can play.
Crystal, stop talking like you're 7.
You can
Wait,
borrow
you
mine.
take
I
it.
actually haven't been using it, so if you want.
Yeah?
I haven't been.
Your Wii U?
No, my 3DS.
Oh, yeah.
I want to.
We have a
I've
DS.
never played a Pokemon game besides a Pokemon Go.
Okay.
But
Well, we have
Which
a,
isn't a game.
we have a
Which isn't a
DSi
game.
that you
Do
can
we?
just, yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
we have so many things in my
Isn't it
apartment
DSi?
that I
Is that
didn't
the-
know
Surprise!
about.
what
You
is
already
it?
have
DSi?
one.
Happy birthday, me.
Because Wendy's like, let me walk through the neighborhood. I'll find you one of the cards.
I got you.
Kicks a couple garbage cans. Like, bam, bam.
I'll break all the pots.
Yeah, they're just turkeys in here. Sorry,
You
guys.
see her like running down the road and she just jumps up and punches the air and one falls out of the air and invisible garbage that no one knew.
Da-na-na-na.
Pokemon X does look good. Final Fant XV, the boy band game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
King
Yeah.
Slave.
This, you know, the problem with Final Fantasy. I said this before. The story's going to be so convoluted and stupid that you're not going to enjoy it. And then there's a cooking mechanic. I'm not playing Chopped. I'm playing Final Fantasy.
I like that.
Mama cooking with Mama.
Yeah,
Mama.
Cooking with Mama.
I love that game.
I just want to go around and kill Dunkaroos on the planet of fucking Zordon.
Oh my god, Dunkaroos are so delicious. They're very expensive on Amazon.
Saturday. Dunkaroos are expensive?
They're like $36 for a pack of 12
Shut
or
up.
something. I'm not kidding. I bought them a few. I was drunk and I bought them and then I ate them all. And they're not
$36?
as delicious as I thought, actually.
$36 worth of Dunkaroos?
Yeah.
You have problems. That is crazy.
Buy
It was a
can of
bit that went
frosting.
too far. I know, right?
Buy a thing of animal crackers.
Yeah, right.
They're
Aren't they just
good.
regular animal crackers? That's what I was thinking.
Crap. I was also excited for Dishonored 2.
Oh, I thought you. Wait, you were disappointed with it?
Dishonored. I'm excited for
I think the H is
Huh?
honored, dishonored.
No,
Yeah, it's
you're
like
demented.
on-
You don't know what it is.
I've been seeing the ads for it, and it looks really nice.
It looks really cool.
according to the ads.
They
I mean,
also
I-
did the old Assassin's Creed thing. We have a new trend in gaming now, guys. Choose between a boy or a girl now.
It's true.
Wow, we're
Because
so
Assassin-
lucky.
Syndicate was you chose between. You could play as the
Resident
guy or the
Evil
girl.
did it first, man.
Ooh,
Who did?
Resident Evil did it first. Jill or
Oh,
Chris?
that's
That
right.
movie is fucking dumb. I mean, that game's dumb.
Crystal didn't know that it was a game. She's like,
No, wait, no, she was right
That
with both.
movie, they just stood there. I'm watching the movie and like they're not going anywhere. It's so weird.
Stupid movie! Stop changing camera directions on me.
Oh god.
stupid director, stop
Anyway,
directing.
I'm getting PTSD. Don't talk about that game.
But you're a supernatural spy, which is always neat. I think the title has a negative tone to it because it's called Dishonored, which is honor shaming. And in this culture, I don't think we should be honor shaming. Wendy, do you agree?
Okay, sure. I don't want to honor shame you, so I'll just
Thank
agree.
you. Thank you, Wendy.
It's very
Oh, I
honorable.
did good. I did good.
You did. Very good. There's a new. They have a bunch of new powers in it, which is really neat. I think the coolest one is the SBD. It's where you shoot
Violent
a
but
you shoot a
deadly?
spectral fart out and it distracts a guy, and then you
Is that a
run
real
by.
move? Oh my god.
It's a real move.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What?
I'm kidding.
Okay, I was like, I don't know, man. Games nowadays.
That guy, you're so good.
Yeah, I was like, you can fart in this
You're
game?
so
You can
good.
really fart?
No, it's not real.
It's not the South Park game. Unfortunately,
Right.
that got pushed back.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
I know, I
Sorry
did
to
just
remind
poop.
you.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
there's I keep calling them movies. Games are not. This is not a movie podcast.
Nope.
There's another game coming out in March 2017 that I was pretty excited for, called Routine, which is a survival horror space video game where I was like, all three of my favorite things in one. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I watched the trailer for it, and by the end of it, I was like, well, this looks not so fun.
great.
It's
Yeah.
kind of boring.
It's also the monster looks just like a weird
robot.
face that stomps on your
Yeah,
face.
and
Oh.
the trailer didn't have any suspense. You're just walking down hallways, and the hallways are filled with blood. But whatever, what hallway's not filled with blood?
Yeah, tell
We're
me
just
about
like going down the hallway.
You ever been to my apartment?
Yeah, that's where I thought of it.
It's full of
But
blood.
it's just they get to the end, and it's just you get to the robot, but it doesn't even pop out or anything.
Ain't
It
a
just
weird-
steps on your face.
You know, weird gun that they were like, was it a gun or like a motion tracker?
It looks like a motion tracker. It reminded me a lot of Alien Isolation just by the hallways and how everything was situated. But I was really sad. I was hoping to be frightened. But
You were not frightened?
yeah, so I'm excited for it. Maybe.
Maybe you're already building a horror game tolerance.
Well,
No.
Maybe
I
until
don't want
dawn, just up to your threshold.
Maybe.
You know?
Oh God,
Yeah.
what's it gonna take?
I know, right?
Actual, the most dangerous game. I'm gonna hunt my friends down and kill them.
Oh
have
my
you
God.
watched Black Mirror? Because that might be
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that was
the
a-
new season.
All around.
I still-
I'm
Yeah.
scared just from the reaction to that.
Well, you should
Black
watch
Mirror
it.
is so good,
great.
Wendy.
Yes. Okay, so there's another horror game coming out. It's called Last Year. It was a Kickstarted game in 2014, but it got pushed back. And this game, it looks really scary. You play as a group of high school kids, or you could play as the killer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay!
And it's set in 1996, like around I guess like when like Scream came out and stuff like that,
yeah.
like older horror movies. And the game draws from tropes from those horror movies where the killer is like Jason will be walking like following someone who's running, and then suddenly he's in front of them, and it's like how. So this game, you get to play as
great.
the killer, and you can basically like teleport
Yeah.
in front of people. And
The
you can
trailer
set
looks
traps.
really good.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trailer looked rad. Also, Michael Bay explained how Jason does that. Underground tunnels. Thank you, Michael Bay, for ruining another thing of supernatural mystery.
Yeah.
Piece
man.
of garbage.
He sucks.
That's two. He does suck.
But he
That's-
turns into a ghost when he goes through the tunnels, so it's still spooky.
Oh, that is true. That is pretty spooky. It's also like a high school angst game where people are going to walk around and be like, yeah, I'm going to go kill the jocks. Like, not like
Well, there's a girl that looks like the nerd in it, and you could tell she's a nerd because she has headgear on, which is just
course.
terrible.
Of course. She's probably a virgin.
Cool kids can wear headgear too. They
Has,
just wear it at
They
home
though.
rather than school.
Has anyone ever played the Friday the 13th Nintendo game?
Yes,
It's
it was
horrible.
so hard.
It was
really
horrible.
hard.
Yeah, it was.
I think we did talk
Oh
about
my
this
God.
a while
It was
ago.
hard because
Yeah.
you would just walk into cabins, and then when Jason was there, you were dead.
You just
Yeah,
pop
you
up.
had to leave.
You had to leave. You just left. You opened the door, you went, oh, and then you shut the door.
That was
and then,
kind of the movie, though.
no, it wasn't.
No, yeah, teenagers
Jason knocks on the
get brutalized and murdered. That's
No,
it.
you were like, huh? You close the door, and Jason's like, oh, doors. Damn it. Shit, I can't
Oh,
get
my-
past these doors.
my
especially,
weakness.
especially with this axe. I can't get past these doors.
The story of Jason's like, there's a camp counselor. There was a boy named Jason. He drowned in a door. And ever since then, doors stop Jason from coming to kill you.
I can't breathe. These doors are coming into my lungs.
Hey, I died in Minecraft like that.
Instead of a
I ended up in a wall somehow and suffocated, and it happened
Oh
twice.
yeah,
So
that happened to me a lot.
yeah, let's not
might
be
be-
too mean about it because you're gonna hurt people's
Yeah.
feelings.
or
that
you
have
might be
died
Jason.
indoors.
All
I
right.
mean, oh,
Oh, speaking of movies.
Jason J.
Speaking of movies, Carla, you were interested in this.
I was not.
I thought you were the director.
I
All right, my bad. I thought
objection.
the director of the Deadpool.
Oh,
thing,
this.
really-
yeah, we were. Yeah.
I was not.
we moved it from last week because you were.
I
we wanted to
deny
talk
all
about it.
this.
Oh god.
Oh, go on, Carl.
Well,
bring
can't
it
you
there.
pretend?
Guys,
Yeah,
no.
pretty
The
pretend.
director of Deadpool walks out of doing the sequel because of creative differences with Ryan Reynolds of the overall tone and the casting of Cable. Tim Miller made his name directing video games, cutscenes, and they were fantastic. So it's kind of sad because I think Tim Miller was part of this winning formula that made Deadpool such a good movie. It wasn't just a good movie. It was a movie that maybe wouldn't have been good unless he did it along with Ryan Reynolds doing it,
Yeah.
along with them getting creative freedom to do it, and
Yeah.
him doing everything he can to fit it under such a small budget. It came out rated R, what it should have been, and it was one of the biggest grossing rated R movies
So
ever in recent history. I think he deserved what he wanted was almost 3 times the budget, which of course the studio doesn't want to do, and they're afraid that it's going to change the overall tone into more of an action film when it was more just a silly fun with a
Fun
little bit of
thing.
action.
Do you think when he walked out, he used a door?
Yes.
Oh god, I hope he didn't drown. Is that why he's not doing it? Oh,
Thank
man.
you, Wendy.
By the way, did you see who got cast as Cable?
no, who is it?
Wait.
It's Kyle Chandler, and that's Coach Taylor from Friday Night Lights.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
and he's
Oh, I-
also the
Oh.
dad
Okay.
in Super 8.
Yeah,
which is a
yes,
great
it
movie
was,
too.
yeah.
Kyle Chandler.
That's
Yeah.
not T1000, is it?
No.
No,
I'm thinking of someone else.
no.
Who's the guy that played
1000
T1000?
is very
yeah, that's
handsome.
him. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wait, he did
Yeah,
get
he's Coach
cast, or
Taylor.
that's who Tim Miller wanted, or
No, he got cast.
he
as
was the
Cable.
one that and Tim Miller I think is he's like I don't really want this guy.
He's
okay.
awesome. That
I-
guy's crazy.
I like him, but like
I think I'm sorry. I think he looks like the dad from oh shit, Wonder Years. No,
what are yours? No.
right? Okay. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
No,
Sorry,
I just
Carlo.
I think I don't know. I don't know who else Tim Miller had in mind. When I see Chandler, I don't see Cable, so that's for me. That's the first thing.
Yeah, I kind of.
When I see Ryan Reynolds or hear Ryan Reynolds, I hear Deadpool. You know, I could see
Yeah.
that really that marriage. It's a
He
perfect
always
marriage
played.
there.
He, ever since he had his career, Ryan Reynolds always was Deadpool-ish.
Yeah.
He always did that kind of dry.
Slapstick.
Yeah.
I love-
Van Wilder is
I love that movie.
alive. Deadpool.
Yeah.
I fell in love with him during
Guys, a Girl.
Two Guys, a Girl, in a Pizza Place.
Oh, yeah.
He was
He
bird.
Yeah.
What was that show about? Was it about two guys, a girl, and a pizza place?
Yeah.
For a little
Oh, I get
while,
it.
and then
It was just
pizza place.
the pizza place was like, I'm out of here,
Yeah,
and it was just
the
two
show
guys.
was John. I was
It
like,
was
fuck this.
Two guys and a girl, and then it was
Right.
just like a guy.
A guy.
What? They just kept cutting people.
And then
out
it
of the
became 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
that's where that came from.
If there's no pizza, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, they ruined the show.
I think like me and Carlo got talking about this thing with Ryan Reynolds as well. It's like I agreed. I was like, if Ryan Reynolds and the screenwriters don't want it to get rid of the director because they don't want it to be a giant big budget movie, that I think they have every right to do it. And then but then it was also like, I give you credit for saying like the director did do it, but then there was also tension behind the scenes. But then also, guys, we weren't there, so we don't know. It's a weird thing. Like, me and Carlo were fighting like we knew for a fact.
they
Like, I was
really
like,
were.
there was tension behind the scenes. Carlo was like, I bet they're not that much, but I mean, they make it. We're like arguing like this is not
I
an
matched
issue.
his voice too. It was cool.
I think that what happened was Ryan Reynolds and Frank Miller went on a date, and it didn't go well.
Yeah.
And then it's really hard to work with someone if you try dating for a little bit and it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Frank Miller was probably really crushed because Ryan Reynolds is handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Blake Lively was
It's I
like,
thought
you
we
can't
really-
date him and be married to me. And then
And they can't
He
even
had to
just be
pick.
friends. Like he's like, I wanted something, but if it's not there, it's
yeah,
like,
I have
you
enough
can't-
friends.
Right.
Oh, that's like what a dude always says to like a
Yeah.
boy. It's a real dude thing. I think I've had enough friends. You say to the girl, like, you don't want to hook up.
I
with
neglect the
them.
friends I have right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Already, I'm a loner. I don't need more friends. All right. Now, excuse me. I'm gonna go into this door. Jason.
I'm still excited.
Even with stories of like what happened behind the scenes, that's going to happen with a lot of movies, and sometimes that creates a better product. I want all people in that process to be fighting with each other because they're going to be fighting for their own thing. So Ryan Reynolds, the actors, the screenwriters, the studio,
The
and
gaffers,
the director.
the sound guys.
I want the gaffers with poles battling the mixers and the TDs and shit.
Why do they have to fight though? Why can't it just be like agreed on?
I would love if everyone got along and everyone's like, yeah, okay, yeah, let's no. But Tim Miller wants a bigger budget because he wanted to do more. He did so much with such a small budget, and that when somebody's working for a studio, this is his first step out of his last job, which was in video games. And I think that's part of like what helped this movie work out so well is he had a visual acuity and direction that brought this out in this movie out of the script. So I think he's earned it where he's this is not his thing. He might go back to doing his other director stuff, but he's going into films and he's trying to do his best. So I think he went for not just to do it in this movie, but he went for the future of not only his career but Deadpool. He's like, I want a bigger budget. We want to go bigger. We should go bigger.
Yeah.
I want a director like that. And the studios were like, hang on, no, we made $500 million.
Studios like, I want to keep my money.
Huh?
I mean, it
And
makes
also
sense.
studios-
Studios want to have.
The fans loved it, so
Yeah.
like, why make it into a Michael Bay like super?
You don't know
explosive
that.
when
You
movie?
don't know that.
You don't know it either.
That's
That's
a
what we
weird
were
why?
fighting about.
No,
This
but
is a
why?
weird thing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, wow, if he had that much of a bigger budget and more time to do it, would he make a worse movie? You think he would? I don't think so. I think he would
Necessarily.
make a
Wanted
better
it to be
movie.
more
It might feel like a
action-focused.
sellout
Yeah.
movie
But
almost.
I don't think he's ever gonna go, oh, but let's cut out the funny. No, I think that's what the writers are there for. So
I think
he's like,
as we know,
he's not
about-
writing the movie, by the way,
which is
so,
true.
So again, like whatever we think of, like, oh, he wanted to do more action. It was like he wanted to probably blow a load on fucking budget and action to make the script better. Like, he's not writing the script.
Yeah.
So the funny, the humor, that's going to come from the Ryan, and that's going to come from the writers, and the directors are going to bring it out. So I think he earned that bigger budget.
Well, like you said, bigger is better. But as we learned from Crystal early in the show, it's not. You like little
Sometimes it's little tiny things. I also, this discussion has been really great because I just figured out that Tim Miller and Frank Miller are two different people. Had
I
no
was
idea.
wondering why you kept bringing up Frank Miller.
And
I'm
then
like,
I was
what?
looking at the doc, and I was like, "Why did they write Tim? That's not his name."
It's funny
Frank
'cause
Miller's a comic book man.
Yes.
no one in the chat caught it, and the chat Badoogie says Ryan Reynolds is our generation's Burt Reynolds. That made me chuckle.
Oh, man.
Ryan Reynolds
True.
is a star, and
So
he's a star.
we talk about movies on the show all the time, folks, but we also talk about
All the
games.
time.
New games and old games, too. And every week I like to pull an old game out of the drawer that Crystal organized for me when we moved in and fell in love. And I like to feature it on a segment I like to call Popcorn Classics.
Yeah.
This week's Popcorn Classic is the SNES version of Super Star Wars. I guess there is only one SNES version, but Super Star Wars is a 1992 video game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System based on the 1977 film Star Wars. And also, it's kind of serves as a sequel to the NES game Star Wars, so it's thus the title Super Star Wars.
I didn't know those things were related.
It's a run and gun game. It has some stages though where you drive a land speeder and an X-wing, and it also features multiple playable characters with different types of abilities. The game was followed by 2 sequels, of course, just like the movies, based on the subsequent Star Wars films, Super Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back and Super Star Wars: Return of the Jedi.
Super Return of the Jedi. Super Empire Strikes Back.
This game was really hard.
Yeah, I used to rent it
This
all
is
the
my
time.
favorite song of all time. I love it so much. It gets me so. I'm like sweating right now. Good God, Star Wars is awesome.
But John's right. It really was. I used to rent it from Blockbuster a couple times. It was a really hard game to play. All the ones, it was fun. But it's like it's this weird balance between like it was. I say it's fun, but it was so hard that it wasn't fun. So it's fun for the first couple levels.
It's fun hearing the music in a game like that.
Oh, it's great,
Cool.
and also like just jumping and slashing with your lightsaber, and you're going through the Jawa sandcrawler like me.
Oh my gosh, the Sandcrawler level was because it was just a platformer that was constantly shooting with flames and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was so hard. Folks, if you have any old cartridges or laser discs, Game Genies, whatever have you, why don't you join our social media and post it so everyone else can see it with the hashtag Popcorn Classics. You can post it on our Twitter, that's @UnlimitedSXM, or you can join our Facebook group. Just go to facebook.com and search for Unlimited Lives Radio and join our group there, and we can continue the conversation there. And if you're watching us on Twitch, Carlo just held up the actual cartridge that we have in our hand right now. So.
And if you guys ever want to talk about Star Wars, just message me.
Message Crystal.
I love it. Honestly, that is, John wooed me one day. I was at work and I got a text message that he was like, so, what was the ships that you asked me about? You asked me about 2 ships.
TIE fighters and Krillian Corvettes or something?
Yeah, and he was like, oh, what do you think the difference in the engine size of those? And I was like, you can't text me things like that at work. And I was like, yeah. Oh, God.
You know what's funny?
She had to like sit down. She's like, hang on.
Yeah, I had to
John,
watch.
what year did it come out?
Which one? The movies?
Super Star Wars.
1997.
It's very interesting.
That's when the special edition came out.
That's what I was just going to ask you.
Why?
I'm sorry. In 1992.
That was before the special edition.
Yes, it's
came out.
interesting that they kind of like came out when there was no Star Wars movie out.
They came out when it wasn't cool to like Star Wars yet.
Yeah, it was
Right.
interesting they just like made it. They just made the game and they were like, for SNES.
Well, LucasArts.
And we all played it.
Oh, yes, we did.
LucasArts was in the business of making awesome fucking
Oh,
games.
they made so
yeah.
many good games. Rest in peace, LucasArts.
So
Oh
the-
man, we got a hot take in the chat.
Ooh,
Lobo
what's a hot take?
says Lobo says Star Trek is better than Star Wars.
Yo,
my God.
everybody, it was like,
Lobo, this is not the time. This is not the time
Wait, no,
or
he-
the place.
Star Trek Next Generation, maybe.
there's always fights between Star Trek.
We can't. Not
Space
here.
Space Detective says on a nerd check, get this nerd shit out of here. On a video game radio show chat. He's like, hey man, I don't come to this radio show to be talking about nerd shit. Now who's getting an Oculus Rift? Video game podcast chat room. It's so nerd shit.
So I just mentioned the
The
Twitter.
social media at Unlimited SXM.
Yeah, and every week Crystal likes to post a poll.
Oh, I do.
To the Twitter. Crystal, why don't you
Hell
tell us about
yeah.
this week's
Do.
poll?
Well, election week is upon us,
Oh,
and
thank you.
For
Mr.
what?
Kimmelman from the shut up, Mr. Kimmelman from the chat actually gave me the idea for the poll this week. So the question was, which Nintendo character would you vote for president?
Oh, Crystal, that is what a good one.
I don't
Yeah.
think I voted
you.
for this quiz. I'm
What were
sorry.
the choices?
It's okay. And the options were Link, Crash Bandicoot, Bowser, or Kirby.
All right, guys.
Oh,
what do
wait,
you
I
think?
did vote.
What
think
did you
I voted-
think?
I think
So
I
what did
voted
you
Kirby, I think.
Yeah.
Why?
I voted for Kirby too. I
Why?
think he's so cute. And you vote for cute presidents. Hello, JFK.
John, who did you?
I voted for Crash Bandicoot.
Okay,
Why?
good.
Wait.
If anyone voted for Bowser, I would have been worried about you.
Yeah.
Who would
Well-
want Bowser to be the president?
I don't know.
That monarch.
The winner of it was Crash Bandicoot.
People-
okay, great.
I don't
However,
get that.
Heavy E tweeted at us with some of the best reactions to which character
Yes.
would be
Oh, yeah.
president like.
Let's
So
read some.
he said, you know Bowser is strong on national defense, so unless Russia starts a plumber-based military program, America should be safe. Kirby's a bad choice. Whenever he gets mad at someone, he eats them and steals their power. Can you imagine him at the UN? Can't vote
He's
for
describing
Crash.
the U.S.
Can't vote for Crash. Guy's a mess. Possible meth addict. Not giving him any of our nukes. Can't vote for Link. Doesn't talk so horrible in negotiations. Also tortures small chickens. So possible future serial killer.
Wow.
I think he voted for Bowser.
Yes. Process of elimination.
I voted for Bowser.
Oh god.
Easily. Wendy, I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because number one, he's a villain, like every politician. Number two, he builds cool castles. He is a family man.
Well, that's true.
He's a single dad, guys.
He's got a sick yacht.
Great.
Sick yacht. Single dad.
Of 8.
Of
kids.
Wendy.
Yeah,
He gave
you're
all his
right.
kids castles.
8 kids. Every kid gets a castle.
Every
so
kid got a castle.
Bowser's elected
You
Wendy.
get a castle.
You get a castle. You get.
He's constantly having to worry about Italian dudes cutting down his bridges.
How do you feel about him kidnapping women, though? Because he does.
Listen,
Yeah,
it's locker
You know what?
room.
They
people would
probably
fire.
deserved it.
He's doing that
Guys,
a lot.
it's locker room talk. Okay? Bowser is locker room talk, okay? If he wants to go around and grab princesses, it's fine.
he's
no.
been known to do that a lot.
Yeah. Artemis
Oh,
also said,
please.
write in Nathan Drake.
Oh, Nathan Drake.
Right.
I was
I don't
honestly
know.
debating
I
on
don't
putting
know
that in. I
about
was
that.
like, we'll do that.
I don't know either because Nathan Drake would never be there. He'd constantly
Yeah.
be out trying to get treasure, fortune, and glory.
The
kid.
dude lied to his wife, like to her
Wow.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't trust the liar.
Yeah, it's like
I was going to write
no,
Joel.
thank you.
I
No,
think he'd
thank
be a
you.
pretty badass president from The Last of Us.
Of The
That
Last of Us?
murderer.
Yeah, he gets things done.
He's a mass murderer. He's
Yeah.
like genocidal maniac.
Killed the bad guys.
the bad guys,
Those
other
baddies.
survivors.
Chris,
Other
this
people
is-
trying to
survivors,
survive.
right.
This is an insight in how of a horrible person
That was a
you are.
refugee
Yeah.
crisis, and he literally just slaughtered people and that got
Yeah.
his way.
Hey, they should have gone in his way.
I bet someone ran up to him. They were like, "Help me!" But they went, "Help!" And he went,
He threw a bottle.
Hey, I
up.
can't get the soda open. They throw.
And then he would go, "Hey, don't mess with Texas."
"Hey, don't mess with Texas." The whole thing of the zombie apocalypse. Why would you ever run up on anyone? Why would you
Oh,
ever like scare someone? Like, "Hey, I'm here." Why would you ever do that?
That's
the
how Bill
same-
Murray died
Yeah,
in
the-
Zombieland.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The same reason why the kids on Until Dawn are constantly spooking and scaring each other for fun.
That's
yeah, and it
true.
scares me every
always
time. I
like-
don't appreciate
I
it.
know, they're always going through hallways and they're like, boo! And they're like, ah, I got you. And like, we're in the dark and this is a scary movie. Stop trying to jump out at me all
I
the
need
time.
that. I need that stuff. Well, speaking of scary things, we have a call-in line.
Oh yeah, our call in
hey.
line is super scary. That's right, folks. We have the Unlimited Lives hot tip / hot take call in line. If you want to give us a hot tip or a hot take or comment on the show, give us a call at 413-8-GAME ON. That's 413-842-6366. Our call-in boards were blowing up this week. So
right.
Wendy, why don't you play our first call?
All right, the first call is from Anno.
Oh, our friend
Oh.
Anno. I can't wait.
I'm calling in a death threat to TJ Del Reno.
Oh.
I hope you sit on a cactus, TJ. And I don't know, just fall on your butt or something.
That's a good one.
Love you. This is Anna. Love you.
What?
Nice.
He
How
wants you
can
to
you-
die, but he loves you.
Yeah, he loves me. How am I going to die?
He
sitting
wants
on
to
a
love you
cactus?
forever. After he kills you, he'll kill himself.
That makes sense.
We'll be together
I
forever.
don't know if I should go thank you.
I'll,
Wendy.
I'll go. Thank you. Thank
Before
you.
you decide, there is another call from Anno.
Oh, geez. Here we
All
go.
right. I'm
excited.
Hey, it's Anno again. I'm calling in another death threat for TJ. I hope you get beat to death with a controller.
Oh, that's a real
It'll
death
happen
threat.
Saturday.
I'm kidding.
I'm
After
kidding.
death.
Oh, God. Anno.
Here's the thing I want to know from Anno. If you could tell us on the chat, since you're giving me a death threat, what do you want? What is he like?
wants
What
you to
haven't
die.
He wants you to die.
No, but what haven't I finished in the gaming industry to deserve a death threat? I need the reason. Like maybe a creepypasta didn't come out fast enough, and he's like, if you don't come out the next week, I will kill you.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
He
interesting.
just wanted to kill you.
Maybe
I
we'll
think
get
he
another
just wants
call
you to
about it.
die.
Yeah.
I think. Listen, I
I
agree
don't
with
think it's
him.
fair.
I agree. I agree
only fair.
wholeheartedly.
So the next call is Rob from Illinois.
Okay.
Oh, very good.
Hey, Rob.
Hey guys, this is Rob from Kankakee, Illinois, and I thought that maybe since Final Fantasy 15 was going to be coming out here pretty soon, that if anyone would like to share their favorite or most memorable moments from any Final Fantasy game, I think one of mine would be when Palm and Forum turned themselves into stone in Final Fantasy 4 to save the rest of your cast of characters from being crushed. or the time I about shit my pants when I was 8 years old when I encountered one of Shadow's dream sequences in Final Fantasy VI.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I just want to know if anybody had anything else to share like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, good one.
That's a great one. I mentioned this on the show before playing Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Spoiler alert, it's an old game, PSP. I said this before. At the end of the game, the main character, Zack, who you play the whole time, who is a super likable character that Square Enix actually created, a very likable character. At the end, Cloud is being taken away, and you're trying to like protect Cloud, and you end up like being just killed. You can't win. You play until you're dead. But seeing him like try to like survive and like really do it, I started tearing up on the subway because I was playing it because it was so beautiful. I was like, this is amazing. Crisis Core it was a great game, but that made me like, I'll never forget tearing up, being like, Zack is dead.
Did anyone ever play Final Fantasy 3 for the Super Nintendo? That's my favorite one.
Me too.
My favorite part from that is when, halfway through the game, the world fucking ends.
Yeah.
What?
And you have to literally start from scratch and find all your friends again, get a new airship and everything. Amazing twist.
It's
How
a
is that
great
possible?
one. I would definitely recommend playing that if you haven't.
But which one is it? Final Fantasy 3 American or Japanese? 'Cause they're all
American.
screwed up.
Which
Yeah.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
the Super
6.
Nintendo one.
Yeah.
Which is Final Fantasy 6 in Japan.
Yes.
Yeah, that he
okay,
talked
okay.
about. Yeah.
What do you got?
I have a memory that's a sad memory. So I was in the middle of playing Final Fantasy VII. I actually have two memories like this. I was in the middle of playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm on disc 2. I'm about to go to disc 3. I go to take it out, and there's a huge piece missing from it. My cousin stepped on my fucking game, and I never got to finish it.
Oh.
Yeah, I just.
Have you played it
upset.
since?
No,
That's
like,
not even
I was
funny.
already so far into the game.
That's not even funny.
I know.
Wow.
Then I started playing Final Fantasy X on my brother's PlayStation. What was it, 2?
Yeah.
And I get up to the middle of the game, and he moves to Florida and takes it with him.
Oh no, you're not supposed to play these games.
I have bad luck. 3 was the only one that I beat all the way through.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, and Crystal Chronicles, which was horrible.
Those
but
are
Oh,
the
I never
best
played that.
Chronicles.
It was for,
I have to
GameCube.
say.
Oh, Crystal, for God's sakes.
My favorite Final Fantasy memory is hearing all of you talk about yours right now because I never played any of them.
Do you have one
What's the question?
for Final Fantasy, like your favorite Final Fantasy moment?
No.
Hey, why don't you say when Aerith dies?
Okay.
What
I'll
was
say
that stupid ball they played in Final Fantasy 11? Riku?
Blitzball, right?
Blitzball.
yeah.
It was in
Wow,
10
Blitzball.
also. I
There was
remember
also
that.
Hamster Assault in the chat says, weirdest Final Fantasy moment when you had to carry your dead girlfriend around on your back in Final Fantasy
Oh,
8.
Jesus Christ.
Final Fantasy VIII was like probably the longest one out of
was
all
it?
of
Yeah.
them.
What was the
Yeah.
dog in Final Fantasy 7? Red 13 or something like that?
Yeah.
Right?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh,
Didn't something happen with him and his dog? I don't know.
Oh,
there was,
I can't
there were sad
remember.
moments throughout all of Final Fantasy.
7 was crazy because of when Aerith died.
Yeah.
That was the biggest
Yeah.
that was like one of those moments of like when Samus when you find out Samus is a woman, it's like that those gaming moments as a kid, you're like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You know? Did you know that?
What?
So
No?
the main character Samus in Metroid, everyone thought it was a guy because games were always were men, and Samus was badass. And then at the end of the game, when you beat it, the suit disappears and you find out that it was a woman.
I
the whole
assume
time.
any man I'm playing is actually a woman.
Oh, Crystal, for God's sakes.
Well, thanks for the call, Rob. Do we have one more call, Wendy?
Yes, we have Stan Lee from British Columbia.
What, Stan Lee?
Stan the
Oh,
Man
it's
Lee.
the Stan Lee?
Stan Lee?
I don't know. Let's find
Or is
out.
it
All right,
Stan
thank
Lee?
you. Let's find out.
Hey, Spider friends, it's your old pal Stanley. I just wanted to call into my favorite podcast to remind everyone to see Doctor Strange this weekend. It's going to be full of magics and sorceries. It's going to be a wonderful time. And before I go, I wanted to give you a quick shout-out to my good friend, Marvin the Celebrity. Hey, man, why haven't you returned my calls? I want to hit the streets this weekend, and I need my best wingman. All right, get back to me. Until next time, Spider friends, Excelsior!
Oh my
Awesome.
God, that was awesome.
Who is it supposed
It's
to be?
really him.
Who is it supposed to be?
Stan Lee from
Stanley? I don't know who Stanley is.
Stan Lee from Marvel
Oh, the
Comics.
DC guy.
No, man.
TJ.
I don't get
That's
it.
that's almost like making fun of Star Wars doing
Wow,
something
he's
like
gonna
that.
go. So Marvin and him go out and just
Marvin's
search
a celeb.
Marvin knows a lot of celebrities. I mean, he's like,
Yeah, that's true.
he's just like, whenever you go to a club, he's already in the VIP section just bumping rails.
Marvin's in the club.
When we took him to our friend's birthday, he walked in and was like, "Yo, what up, Anna?" And I was like, "How do you know Anna?" He was like, "I know everyone."
Wow.
It was really
So
crazy.
Stan hits hits him up and
Yeah.
he's like, Marvin,
And
yo,
then-
come hang out with me at the bar.
And then he just walked up to the birthday cake and he stuck his hand and he's like, "Cake time," and just ate it and everyone just started clapping.
And Anna's mom like
Yeah.
got faint and got the vapors and
And then they
swooned
sold the cake
backwards.
on eBay because he touched it.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was really
They
crazy.
got $800 for that messed up cake.
He let me
Awesome.
eat a little bit out of his hand, like how when you give a horse a sugar cube and they get to be like,
Yeah.
they get
Did
to
you-
eat it with their lip.
Did you guys have to stop Crystal from making a second stupid food choice of ordering it online? Just like your Dunkaroos bullshit earlier in
A
the show?
handful of cake from Amazon.
Oh my
Just in a
god! I would
bag.
pay for that.
It's
Speaking of Doctor Strange, though, do you guys want to see that?
I
Yeah.
think it
do.
looks
I
really
do want to
good.
see it.
I want to see it more than my life.
Well, that's because your
Okay.
life's pretty lame.
My
But other
life
than that-
I want to see. My friends want to see it at in New York. We have the Alamo Draft House. My friends were like, they want to see a Saturday matinee. I just don't know how much that costs.
Probably a lot. Depends on
Yeah.
where you go see it. You should go to a place where you get assigned seating.
Yes.
I know, dude. Nothing
love
makes
that.
me happier than a sign. The anxiety I get at movie theaters.
Yeah.
The anxiety
Especially
I
with
get.
a group of friends.
Yo, forget it. Like I used to sit before assigned seating. I would go to the movie theater an hour and a half
Yep.
before and just sit, and all the people working there would be like, "What are the movie here for?" I'm like, the 3 o'clock." They're like, "It's noon." I'm like, "Yeah, where's the line gonna happen?" I was like very crystal about it, like just
Yeah.
like
Sir,
a weird person.
Sir, you can't use the bathroom right there.
Oh, I will use the bathroom right here.
You can hold. You don't have to wait. There's no line here.
Well, I'm sorry. Also, this is my lawn chair.
We saw you get this out of the employee
Did
break room.
not.
We saw you get this out of the employee break room.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try to get through this door.
Okay.
Call an ambulance. I'm
Works
taking
every
you Black
time.
Friday shopping, TJ. I'm just gonna put you there and make you hold my spot.
Oh, dude, I love waiting in lines.
Lines are great. You make really good friends in lines.
Oh, Crystal, I'm
Hey,
kidding.
I have made so many good friends in lines waiting. I'm
Me
not
too.
even kidding.
I
Wendy
waited
used to
for-
wait in line professionally. So
Yes,
she-
I did. I waited for Phantom Menace when that came out. I waited for 3 days, and I made a
Oof.
lot of friends.
Whoa.
Nice.
It was really
Well,
fun.
you slept outside?
Yeah.
Man, George Lucas should be ashamed of himself. How much people did that shit, then they saw it and you were like,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't Phantom Menace.
was
it
it?
was the next one.
Attack
Clone
of the
Wars?
Attack of the
Attack of the
Clones.
Clones.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all bad.
Bethisode 2? Huh?
Nice.
Oh, Crystal. Speaking
Anyway.
of friends, we got something on social media on our Facebook groups.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about our Facebook group
we
throughout the show.
have,
Just go to
Unlimited
facebook.com, search for Unlimited Lives Radio, and join our group. We get to talk about all sorts of stuff we don't have time to talk about during the show. But every week we like to feature some of our more popular posters. So
Yeah.
Carlo, what do we got here?
Hey guys, the runner-ups this week. Eric Smith went to a party as the Big Boss Man this Halloween. That was pretty cool. Paul Berghoff looks like he went as himself, or maybe the dude from Big Lebowski. Francis Humperdinck dressed his baby up as Krillin from DBZ. That was
Ooh.
really freaking cute. So thanks for sharing all your Halloween costumes. Edwin Blanton got hollered at the street because he wore a Mario costume. Someone yelled, "Hey there, Mario, with your fat ass!"
Aw, is he fat?
Well, Mario's got a big bottom.
He does have a big bottom. He's a round bottom.
What was I going to say? CJ Roby gets the TJ Award this week for reposting me sharing this Seth Everman video of him spoofing video game music on the keyboard. That was really fun. The funny video, guys. Check that out. Crystal finishes Until Dawn. She mentioned that in the Facebook group. And just a little word to everyone. Never get stuck on a mountain with her. She kills everything.
Yeah.
She always does. That's Crystal's thing.
Crystal
accidents.
kills
She's like the Grim
everything.
Reapress.
She's, the death herself.
Yeah,
Shut up.
she is death.
The most popular post this week, though, it was I made a poll for games that I should be playing for the Extra Life stream that is going to be already passed when this thing gets posted on iTunes. But this weekend, we're going to be doing the Extra Life Marathon, guys, with everyone else on Twitch, raising money for children's hospitals. And you guys voted for me to play some popcorn classics. A lot of people, over 30 people voted, so thank you, guys. 2 people wanted me to play Jumanji. And nobody wants me to play Dark Souls.
Ha,
I
no
want
one
you to
really
play.
wants
Wait,
that.
the actual Jumanji arcade game or the real board game to suck you into a jungle and
I
not
think-
see you for 30 years?
I think that one.
Yeah, of
I mean,
course
that was the one I was thinking. So.
That's where are you gonna get it on Amazon, where they sell cake and Dunkaroos. You'll see it. Carlos like
Walmart
yeah.
has it, but
You know,
yeah.
Carlo, if you're having trouble choosing which game to play, just go
I don't.
eeny, meeny, miny.
Carlo.
Carlo's like, I'm not going to have problems choosing.
No, I'm not. People helped me.
I like to do cat
voted.
pick.
They
if I have a
voted.
cat. You guys
What?
have that?
What a cat pick!
Yeah, you put 3 things down, and if you have a cat, you wait to see what the cat picks. Because cats will pick the crazy. You don't ever know which one the cat's going to go sniff. One of my friends did that, and
For
ever
what?
since.
Give me an example of what 1, 2, 3 things.
Which movie do I want to watch? And
Okay,
I'll put
put
the
3
3 movies
DVDs.
out, and my cat would go up, and she would look like she was going to sniff one, and then she'd call an audible and go to the third one and be like, well, Guess
Psych.
I'm watching Best in Show now.
Cat said psych in cat language. Psych.
All right, guys, it's time for the quiz.
Let's have the quiz.
Let's talk more
Whale
about quiz.
That's right, folks. Every week we have a quiz, and if you participate in the chat and get all the questions right, we will Venmo.com 50 cents. That's right, 50 cents. That's 2 free plays of Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man at our local arcade detergent washing facility. Now, this week is a little bit different, though, in that this week's prize is sponsored by Marvin the Earthling.
Oh, Marvin the celeb, correct?
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Wow, Stan Lee's wingman.
That if you get whoever gets the most points in today's quiz is going to get a copy, a Uplay copy of Assassin's Creed Chronicles China.
Guys,
Yeah.
I need to play the quiz and win.
TJ, you reviewed this game just
You
last
beat this
week.
game. I just want to
Yeah.
remind
I
you.
don't want to play it again.
So
Thank you, Wendy.
You need more you play. Yeah, did good.
So this week I think Carlo, you made the quiz.
Yeah,
correct?
I did, guys. It's the super villain quiz. I think maybe some of these I actually asked before. I hope not.
That's
I hope-
okay.
I didn't just steal an old one and recopy it. I just think some of these answers you might have seen before. But guys, I'm looking for hopefully the first and last name of these people. These are all super villains.
Okay. Wendy, can you keep score, please? Or
Sure.
someone? Yeah.
Thank you.
Here we go. Go
Ready,
take it away,
guys?
Carlo.
Number 1, he was the commanding officer of Alpha Team of the Special Tactics and Rescue Service, STARS, and it is eventually revealed that our villain is a double agent working for the Umbrella Corporation.
Oh,
That
that's
motherfucker.
This
That
guy,
motherfucker, that
beautiful
was-
blue-eyed, blonde-haired,
blue-eyed, blonde hair. I'll tell you
Nice.
who I
Albert
think it
Wesker.
is.
Something
Yep.
I guess.
Something I guess with the point, Albert Wesker.
Got it. All right. Number 2, guys, our gluttonous villain stole all the food from the inhabitants of Dreamland for the Midnight Feast in this 1992 Game Boy game where you play as the pink ball of terror we all fear will consume us all.
Oh,
TJ.
but Doogie says Raditz, which is correct, and Rocket Raccoon. I say Stan Lee is the villain.
No, it's not
Stan
Meta Knight
Lee.
heavy, but he's close. He's
I
in the
think
ballpark.
TJ's our little pink ball of terror.
Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you,
We
Wendy.
Give me
That's
my
close.
credit that I didn't
There we
earn.
go. I'm gonna get it from.
Something I guess just got it correct with the correct spelling and everything.
Yes,
right.
you're right. That's
King-
true. That's true.
so
All right.
it's
Sorry,
King-
Hamster Assault.
Because King D-D-D-D-D-D-D.
King Dedede.
It's King DDD. Yes.
D-D-D. Rocket Knight, old school.
Really. All right, number 3. Super Mario's main villain in almost every game has been Bowser, King Koopa. But who was the villain in the U.S. sequel to the original Super Mario Brothers? The sequel, guys, Super Mario Brothers 2, which was actually a reskinned, upgraded version of Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic in Japan. This green reptile also wore a crown.
That's easy.
Is it easy?
Crystal Beth.
That's me.
Holden McNeely.
Holden.
Hold.
Holden McNeely.
Wart.
definitely is.
Wow, you
Lobo
got it,
got it.
Lobo.
Lobo, I'm
Nice
curious.
job,
Lobo with
Lobo.
his
Know
wart.
that?
What's
That's a-
on my
that's a good one.
backs?
Wart was
All
the
right,
answer.
guys.
Lobo
Warts.
teasing with the tacos.
Number 4. This final mob boss you fight in the end of Minecraft flies around spitting fireballs at you until you destroy all the ender crystals.
Oh, this isn't real.
Those are the best
Minecraft-
crystals.
It's real for some people.
There's no bosses in Minecraft. It's a brick wall. What's a boss? A wall you got to take down?
another
Stupid
block,
game
yeah.
for children, literally.
I can guarantee that Crystal has killed this
Spyro. You fight
mob.
Spyro.
But Doogie with
Burnout.
Spyro makes sense. Jason247 TJ.
Really
don't.
Smaug.
I think
I'll
these
give
guys
it-
are just trolling us at this
That's
point.
You know what?
TJ.
I'll accept some of these instead.
That's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a
TJ.
Smog or
TJ.
TJ.
These are all
Lobo
really
and
good
TJ.
answers. These are better than the real answers. So
Yeah.
3,
2, 1. Happy New Year!
It's the Ender Dragon, guys. Nobody got it.
Ooh.
But I'm gonna give it to Badoogie because I laughed at Spyro.
Oh,
All
but
right,
Doogie gets
guys.
the answer.
Number 5, he is the World Eater, the Nordic god of destruction that was removed from Tamriel by ancient Nord heroes who use an Elder Scroll to banish him in time, but he just pops up in a way later time in Skyrim, and now you got to fuss-rodah him to death.
Easy. Badoogie with Volcano. Yep, Volcano.
the Ender
is a
Dragon,
thing.
no.
Oh, something I guess. Clint O'Hare with Behemoth, which is also a good anther. Anther. I just
It's a good answer.
Why am I
Behemoth
throwing
was the answer.
Behemoth.
Badoogie
Ooh,
with the correct
Badoogie.
answer.
Badoogie
Alduin.
with Aladdin.
Good job, Badoogie.
Aladdin
Good
for
try,
Badoogie.
TJ.
Alduin.
Sorry. Killed
Sounds
the
Cannot
assassin.
read.
All right, guys. Number 6. Who was the Spaniard Templar Grandmaster that Ezio fights within the Vatican in Assassin's Creed 3? 2. Excuse me.
Oh,
His name is Inigo Montoya. You killed his
my
father.
father.
prepare to die.
That's
Inigo
exactly what the
Montoya.
answer
Who was
is.
that Spaniard?
Adore Artemis with the G-Man. G-Man pops up everywhere.
I know.
Oh, but Doogie had the same answer.
Inigo
Wow,
Montoya.
nice.
It's all different
so did Quinto.
spelling.
I love it.
It's all different spellings of Inigo
I want the
Montoya.
next one to be Indigo Girls. I feel like that's the
Oh, something I guess
Borgia.
gets it. Rodrigo Borgia.
Borgia.
Based on the real life Pope.
Based on the real life TV show, The Borgias.
Oh, the Borgias. Anyway, guys, number 7. Gordon Freeman has no idea who this man is, where he came from, or what he wants. You're lucky if you even see him again outside of the beginning and ending scenes for the Half-Life games.
Easy. Ryan Reynolds.
And Heavy
Miller.
Heavy E got it. Sorry, Adora, you said the G-Man before.
Well, that was our hint. That's why.
So if you follow our social media, if you join our Facebook group or follow us on Twitter, this was our quiz hint today. So if you follow us, you get a leg up on the quiz.
A leg up, not a leg down.
Right.
No, not a leg down.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right.
Villain number 8. Villains go eat at places like Suck Donald's and Booger King.
Yeah.
But where do all the heroes go for cinnamon twists and Mexican pizzas? They also have sporks.
I know the
All
answer.
right, Lobo, 1096 with the correct answer. Taco Bell.
One day, Lobo and I are going to eat Taco Bell together, and it's going to be
And
so
fight about
glorious.
Star Trek and
fight-
Star Wars.
It's not a fight.
That's
He's
right,
just an
folks.
idiot.
This podcast is sponsored by Taco Bell. Buy a 12-pack of tacos and eat them while you're watching a stream on Saturday during the Extra
Yes.
Life charity marathon.
That is correct. So if you're listening,
Wendy.
Yes, the winner was Something
won?
I Guess.
Yes, something I guess.
Good job,
Congratulations,
man.
something I guess. We will be sending you a Uplay code for Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. Yeah.
yeah, true. It's a very listen, guys. Uplay is a great platform. Just like EA Access, please, support your local Uplay website because they're very, very good. I am very excited to do for charity. I want to thank the chat for sticking around and doing our cool stuff. And hopefully some of the chat you guys can play with us this week. And if you listen on iTunes, review and subscribe. Follow us all across social media and Limited Lives Radio. What a fun show we had. I'm very scared to leave because there's a door in the way.
All right. But if you had fun, be sure to wait and review and subscribe to us on iTunes.
Already got it.
I've been your host, John Robert Wilson. You can find me at twitch.tv/John Robert Wilson.
Carlo.
Yo, what's up, guys?
I'm Crystal Beth, and you can follow me at Twitter at @TheCrystalBeth. But even more importantly, you can use my PlayStation Network name and play games with me, Ms. Sparkle Diamond, MS Sparkle Diamond.
Guys, I'm Gus_53. You can find me on twitch.tv/Gus_53 or on Steam, same name there. Join me Saturday for Extra Life.
And I'm Wendy Starr. You can find me at Persnickety on Twitter and on the PlayStation Network, and it's PUR Snickety.
Very good, guys. And I'm, as always, TJ Del Reno. You can find me all across social media, TJ Del Reno. And on Xbox, TJ Prime, TEJayPrime. Thank you, Uplay, for everything. And remember, game on.
Game on!
All right, folks. Something I guess said Golden Taco.
Golden Taco.
No,
Holler.
Don't give it to me. I literally have the game already, but it's very sweet of you, Badoogie.
So
Artemis.
Artemis.
If she wants it.
If she wants it. If she wants it. If she wants it.
Artemis. If she wants it. Oh, Badoogie's going to see us to donate to Extra Life.
Oh, Artemis just
That's Dustin.
screamed.
That's Dustin Graham, the guy that started
Dustin,
it.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Dustin.
All right, well, we deserve a celebration.
Oh, yeah.
Celebration.
Golf with our
Yes. Go with friends. Go with friends. Go with friends. You gotta go with friends. Artemis says yes. Artemis gets the prize.
Artemis is awesome. She deserves all the games. Artemis is awesome. She deserves all the games.
I want to go with Artemis. She's my friend in Artemis and Lobo.
I want to go with Artemis.
He's my friend.
golf Artemis.
Go. Go, 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 the gas station. Go, 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 the gas station. Go, Exxon.
That's golf.
What?
Donate to Unlimited Lives Charity. We
Texaco.
are the best. We're 275th in the order of
Yeah.
Yeah, we already beat our goal, guys.
We're doing
Way
real
to go, man.
good. We're
great.
more than better. Other people are less than good. Us, we are us better.
Have a great week, everyone. Especially thanks to everyone that stuck around to the very end. Thank you, Adore Artemis, Badoogie, Buffzilla 1970, Hamster Assault, Heavy E, Jason J 247, Crazy Canuck, Leonard, Lobo 1096, Marvin the Celeb, Skix to Saul, Something I Guess, that's Quiz Winner, Space Detective Dan, and Wisp 3313.
That's right, guys. Be cool, be fun. See you guys around.
And join us on Saturday.
And eat Taco Bell.
Oh my God. Taco